This is Bike Trails Podcast with Christina and Alan. We hope you enjoy listening. That was a full day. Oh my goodness. So, how did you do at the Tour de France today, Christina?
Oh, I am anything but a Tour de France racer. I found out today I feel like an orange that has been squeezed out and I'm the pulp. All of the juice is gone. My legs are heavy, stone, cement. And I feel like I've never done a bike ride before.
So was it difficult for you to race with a racehorse?
Oh my God, you were a super racehorse
I don't
today.
know. I am certain this will not last for very long.
I mean, what did you do? You were overtaking e-bikers. You were, I don't know where you took all the energy from.
I believe it's my amphetamine
Intake
addiction.
Today?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I just felt good out there. Once we came through the heat, it was, 38 in the cornfields and no shade.
Did you check your phone? How do you
no,
know that
on the Wahoo,
38?
On the Wahoo, if you show all of the data on the first page,
Okay.
the temperature on the actual Wahoo itself is listed.
It was debilitating hot.
It was very hot. But we found an oasis.
In the beer garden?
No, in the dinner.
In the dinner, right.
The dinner
but we had
kiosk.
falafel.
Exactly.
And the guy, I hope I understood him wrong. He told me that he is an asylum seeker and that he was first put to Kösching, near Kösching in an asylum home.
Okay.
And worked at the Köschinger Tor. This is like the roundabout that you have to go through.
Yeah, I know this place,
And
yeah.
there was a doner place nearby, and this is where he worked until 4 months ago. So I meet a Turkish-looking doner-making asylum seeker in, where was it? S-Bahn, S4?
Geltendorf.
Geltendorf, that before that worked at a dinner spot in Kösching where I work. Isn't that a coincidence?
It is this guy was super cool and really nice, and that was a super great falafel. So we have a train.
Oh yeah.
Bayerisches, what is it?
It was too quick. Bayerische
Regiobahn.
Regiobahn.
Yeah.
Going to the mountains probably.
So right now we're in Diesing. This is
Diesen.
Diesen?
Yeah, Diesen.
Oh, okay.
Diissen am Ammersee.
Is it scharf S or normal B?
Well, on the little house you showed me, it was double S. Normal B, there is no such thing. By the way, only Mary understands that joke. No one else knows what it
The
means.
scharf S looks like a B, and people in my daughter's language school think it's a B instead of an S. So, yeah. Anyhow, this is a very quaint little town. We're sitting on the balcony of the Goldammer Hotel and Cafe. It looks like someone transported a French chateau to the side of Ammersee. Mm-hmm. And it's quite nice.
And we are sitting on the nice little French-looking steel balcony with two tiny little chairs and a hocker where the phone is on.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think today's route was fun. It was not super hilly. I don't know. I think there was some hills to remind us that we aren't on the Donauweg, which has no hills. And it was just enough to get our heart moving a little bit, which reminds me, my heart rate is now back to normal. It's 64.
Let me check mine. Mine was 94 minutes ago,
God.
so I'm still completely out of breath. 87.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
So you
sorry.
need an intervention?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah, so the route today was quite good. We took the train from Ingolstadt to Augsburg. Augsburg was a mess. It looks, I don't even know, I don't want to insult any other place and say it looked like that place, but if you could just imagine a very unbelievably unappealing place, that's what the Augsburg train station looks like.
That's correct.
And I don't understand. I know they're renovating it, but it just looks like a dystopian hellscape. I don't understand.
This is why they are renovating it.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyhow, we got there and then on our way. And it's quite nice in Augsburg to get out of the center because you're in this Augsburger Forst very quickly. Within just a few kilometers, we're in this beautiful forest area, and it goes for, I don't know, almost 20 kilometers.
Yes, I think it was called, I'm just looking it up again, Augsburger Stadtwald.
Augsburger Stadtwald, okay.
I will look it up again, and it was, with Trinkwasserschutzgebiet, walking paths, was it a zoo?
Yeah, there was a zoo, a botanical
garden.
Yeah.
And it was actually beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. So if anyone wants to do this as a bike ride, it's fully worth the day. You can go out and back, and it's really nice. They have little streams that run through there, which are really full and beautiful. Really nice, cool streams. And then I guess we went over the Lech River.
Yes, we did. We're always stand-up paddleboarders.
Yeah, that was really nice. Last time we went over the Lech River, we had to carry our bikes through what looked like some East German fortress stairway. Like it was, built by the communists. It was terrible. But today it was very nice going through. So, yeah. And then we were into the farmland, and the farmland, it's just, I feel like it's like one of those like reality shows where you have like different phases and they start you off easy, like, oh, look at this, this easy task. Everyone makes it. And then the next one is like a little harder, like the forest had some hills and some gravel, and you were, sharp turns, and we were sliding around a bit. And they're like, oh, great. Now you did that. Yeah. Here's 30 kilometers of cornfields with no shade. Have at it.
Yeah. I would call it hardcore farmland with no beer garden,
nothing.
No shade, no nothing. The fuel station only sells fuel at an automatic machine, no shop possibility at all. I was already thinking about knocking at someone's door to ask for water before I die of not having enough of it, because I really thought, oh my God, I only have 300 milliliters left and it's still 30 kilometers to go.
And I didn't see any cemeteries.
No, there were no cemeteries and no water tap at all. So I did not think that for, 2 hours, we were in the blazing sun, not seeing any real civilization.
We have a parade of stand-up paddleboards on cars coming past us now. And what seems to be a micro bus from Kelheim, and it's 45 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it has a peace sign on it.
It had a peace sign spray painted on it. Mm-hmm. You always got to go with the spray paint. None of this, decals. Straight up, old school, spray paint your bus.
So how would you describe in 3 sharp sentences the first day of our 18-day bike ride?
Number 1, I was full of energy. I felt good. I could have just kept going into the night. Number 2, the scenery was really beautiful. I mean, it was absolutely changing. There was like I said, little streams. There was the forest. There was the little villages. There were the little churches in the woods. There was, just always something interesting to see. And it was super damn hot. Very, very hot today. And I'm really glad that we filled up our bottles at the dinner place and we had something to drink and eat there because, I was on the end of the energy rope. Yeah, so that's
Great.
it. And you, what do you think? How did the day go for you?
Hot, hot, hot. I'm completely exhausted. I cannot imagine doing the same stuff tomorrow again for the next 17 following days, since I feel like
you're in luck. Tomorrow's going to rain.
Orangey pulp right now. Yeah, if it's raining, then it's at least cool. Then I don't have to fight with deliriums on the open farm field with blazing sun that hurts my eyes.
Yep. So tomorrow's an excellent route. Tomorrow's a route, and I don't know, you've done a little bit of it in the past.
Did
maybe?
I?
I think just a tiny bit.
I don't remember.
I've done it. And no, you were in Murnau, so you've done a little bit of this route. But it's really beautiful coming into Garmisch. There's lots of like closed nature areas where you have to stop and open the gate or like carry your bike over like one of those turnstiles, you know? And there's a super crystal green river that runs through here. And there's lots of horses and cows and whatever else stuff running around in the woods there. I'm sure it will be an e-bike raceway, no question, but it's absolutely beautiful. So coming into Garmisch is one of the nicest rides coming from the north.
So tomorrow we start here in Diesen, and then we are going through Weilheim in Oberbayern, and then we are coming through Murnau am Staffelsee. That's nice. And then...
I wonder if they still have all the umbrellas hanging over the street and the main street.
Yes. Actually, we should stop for a lunch break there or something because it's so beautiful. And then through Oberau, we eventually reach Garmisch, and it says 66.4 kilometers, 380 meters up.
Yeah, it's a morning ride.
For you, it's a morning ride. For me, it's a day ride. Difficulty is medium. Fitness is required.
How many meters downwards do we go?
180.
Yeah, so, today was an interesting day. Even though we didn't have big hills, it was a constant slog uphill all day long. Everything that looked flat was 1%.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, we only had, I think, one kind of large hill that was notable, like one big hill, but we went, 360 something meters high, and it was just this constant slog of just going uphill. And so tomorrow's similar to this. It's just kind of heading towards the mountains. And the mountains are where all the power is.
I know, for you. And for me, the lake is the full power that I need to inhale.
You mean that murderous body of water that will gladly take you at any moment?
There is no such thing. It's softest water that goes around your body, and touches you from every side and cools you down. This is what I would like to do tonight.
Well, I'm sure we will go and do this. Yeah, so I think it's time, my dear. Episode number 1 of, how many is this? 20? I don't know.
Let's see how it goes.
I have no idea how this is going to go.
I also don't know.
I really hope that people listen and then we don't just forget after number 5 or something like this. Actually, we should make a quick note about the last time we tried to do a podcast. We were completely unprepared for the production of that. So we had great equipment and we had, lots of, energy to do it, but I didn't prepare anything. And today, we're prepared. We talk, and then we hit a few buttons, bleep, bloop, bloop, and it goes into the interwebs. By the way, which is a series of tubes, if you haven't noticed.
Okay.
It is.
I'm learning every day something new from my husband. Thank you for letting me know that there are internets, not just one.
Yeah, several. Several. It's like infinities. There's lots of infinities, not just one. So, last word, how was your bike today?
My bike was good,
Yeah?
My body was weak, but my mind will be strong tomorrow.
Yeah, my bike was very smooth today, very happy with it. I felt good. I'm ready to go.
Well, I'm great.
My dear, episode number 1 in the books.
Let's have a nice evening.
On the web, I guess, not the books.
On the web.
Ready for dinner?
Ready for dinner.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.